Dog, I cut the beard off, and I got so many messages about the fucking beard. Like, even niggas like, bro, why you keep fucking with your hair? You cut your hair off. I saw the fade. All right, cool. But nigga, why the beard? I was like, bro, it ain't bothering you. What the fuck I do to you with the beard? He said, nah, man, I'm just being here cutting up. All the women. I don't know about this cutting your beard off stuff. I said, you damn near want to unsubscribe to my YouTube over this beard. The fuck wrong with y'all?
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know the women love their beards.
Yeah, bro. When I cut mine, I swear I had something.
You cut it off like this?
Hell yeah, it just grew back. Hey, look. They was pissed. They said, nigga, what the fuck are you thinking? I swear, don't you ever do that. I was like, damn, grab my shit, my little girl. I said, damn, don't do that, daddy. Don't do that. I said, damn, it's something about this beard. I'm leaving that motherfucker. Look, and it's gray, the silver right here, bro. They like, man, listen, don't you get rid of that motherfucking silver. It stands out. They said that shit right there lets the motherfucker know the wisdom. Yeah. That's what all you tell me. They said, man, you got a lot of wisdom. They said that right there lets the motherfucker know. I said, damn. I ain't cut that.
Whoever told you that lie, I know a stupid motherfucker. Dumb as hell. Yeah, Ariel. Nigga all great. He ain't learned a motherfucking thing.
I think you got silver, nigga. I think it's a silver pot. Right? It's a silver. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you. Well, I don't know who that is.
Man, it's a grain of silver. Hello. Man, this to do this podcast, man. We about to go live in just a second.
We already live.
Now I'm okay. Okay, you ready to get the all right, man.
Man, you can't be picking up the phone in the middle of the
lunch. I missed her.
Oh shit. Yeah. Hey, we'll talk about it another time.
Yeah.
But listen here, man. We're gonna go and get started in this thing, man. Energy. We are here. The Jermaine Hall Show, another Let's Talk Heavy session. Y'all know what's going on, man. I'm back. Like I never left. Y'all know I got my people with me. Mr. Lil Paul, the truth in the building.
What it
Y'all
do?
know how we do, man. Coming through. Brother, how you doing today, man?
Man, I'm doing wonderful. How y'all doing?
Hey. He brought the energy, man. We just gonna chop it up with you for a little while.
For sure.
Just for a little while, baby. It's Friday. I know some of y'all just got paid, man. I want y'all to be safe tonight. But before you go, chop it up with us right here on the Jermaine Hall Show, a Let's Talk Heavy session. We calling this one Popular Demands, bro. Popular demands, things that we all probably desire to have in our lives or have thought about and trying to brush up on them. Because, you know, you want to give more than asking somebody for something. Well, good human beings.
For sure.
They like to have something to give. They don't always just want to take from somebody. It's some takers out this motherfucker, man.
It is.
It's some takers out here. But you'd like to have something to offer if you're a good human being. But we're going to get into a whole plethora of things, man. I got a show for you today. I don't know if you ready to talk about some of this stuff or not, but we finna find out.
Let's do it.
I really can't think of a time you wasn't transparent about a topic or couldn't talk about something. So
for sure.
You should be good, man. But you in a good mood?
Oh, yeah, always. Y'all know what it is.
Okay.
Turn up.
First question, man. We're going to get on right to it. First question. How bad do you think you want to be in love? Like committed, like really a forever thing. You know what I'm saying?
At the age that I am now, you know, that's one of the biggest parts. That's one of the biggest parts is being committed. Commitment, man, is like when you get to the pinnacle of your life where you're middle age or you don't get to that part of your life where now you take things more serious. Like you got things going on in your life. Your kids, your job, the foundation that you build, and you want to make sure that significant other that you choose is also compatible to that. Like it's just as important as everything else. Because if you don't have somebody that's supporting you, somebody that's into you, somebody that wanted to grow with you, it's going opposite from what you're trying to build.
For sure.
So if I can't get somebody that's committed to what I'm trying to build, why would I want to be committed, and why would I want to even spend any time wasted, you know, in putting towards that? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I look for love. Like that's one of the things that I look for, but most importantly, love, loyalty. Because if you're not loyal, how can I expect you to love me? How can I expect you to love me?
One could say, because I've been told this, some people are loyal to a fault. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The love is gone, the respect ain't there. So therefore, the love is diminishing, right?
Exactly.
For me, if I had to answer the question, how bad do you think you want to be in love? I want it bad, man, but not to a fault.
Exactly.
I don't want it so bad that it'll destroy me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been in a situation where basically I believe I wanted it better than she did. You know what I'm saying? And you really can't do that. You can't do that. You can't want it more than your other person wanted, because now y'all ain't on the same page.
Exactly.
Getting mixed in translation. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
In a situation where I'm the one that's doubling down on just trying to love this person correctly, learn this person, but you're dealing with a brick wall. They shielded, they going through whatever. They'll rather turn to friends than come to you, so y'all can work out the issues of whatever's going on in life, right?
Exactly.
So when you look at that, when you dealing with a partner whose ears is open to the world but closed to you, or they heart open to diving into everybody around them and not you, you quickly realize, damn, I'm doing this shit by myself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I say I want to absolutely have companionship and be in love, but not to a fault.
Yeah.
I don't want to destroy me in the process of receiving love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to sacrifice me, is what I'm saying. I will sacrifice for my person, but I'm not willing to sacrifice me to obtain love.
Exactly.
Because are you really getting it once you destroy yourself?
Nah,
I don't think you in love if it's destroying you.
No. I mean, when I went through the phase of growing, a lot of people don't understand. When I say went through the phase of growing, I had to change a lot of the ways, like going out and partying, hanging with the homeboys.
I don't think that's sacrifice. I think that's a courtesy.
Yeah, it's a courtesy, but it's a sacrifice, because sometimes you can already be established with certain things.
Oh, you saying business wise?
Yeah, because all of that entangles. If I got a friendship,
would a woman ask you to get rid of what's making the business work?
Yeah, you got some that, because it's a jealousy thing. Like it becomes a
insecurity.
Yeah, insecurities, where you might have your significant other, your spouse may become jealous of what you do. A lot of people face that, like jobs. It may be job occupations. It may be your business. You get
like when I said I hate when niggas meet a beautiful woman in a strip club and then as soon as they get together, they want them to quit.
Exactly.
Like, bro, this where you met me at. This the hustle. This how I, you know what I'm saying, feed. Exactly. And this how I live the way I live. This is my lifestyle. How did it change just because your feelings for me grew? You know what I'm saying? For me, the stripper don't gotta quit. If I'm with it, would the stripper have to quit for you?
Nah, it depends on
what
the job. Because some strip clubs often they don't require.
Let's say high end. Let's say high end. High end strip club. So you already know ain't no fucking going on in there. They got a client outside of there.
Yeah, it depends on the level.
But it be some big tippers.
Yeah.
NBA players, NFL players, and they gotta go sit on them laps. They gotta go sell the illusion of, right? Are you the guy that go to the club every now and then, pop up, just see how she doing it? Dog, I'd never go to her place of work.
No, I dated a couple of strippers, so it wasn't hard for me. In fact, it became to the point where I sit back and I watch what they done and see what I can do to make it better for us both. Like meaning, before there was OnlyFans, I would take it upon myself to take her and do photo shoots and do, still little things on the side. Do little stuff like that. Then it was more inmates. You sending inmates. They was buying the pictures and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know nothing about that, but I come from an era of hustlers, pimps, and all that right there. So I was in the midst of that. So a lot of those things was incorporated. So me growing up dating a stripper, being hands-on there, and there was guys and women dancing.
You figured out how to bring the money in.
Exactly, because then it was like, okay, why not support what she do and help build onto what she do versus then tear it down and tear us apart. You get what I'm saying? I learned that if we have a communication and understanding from the door, if one of us break that communication, then that's a break of us. You get what I'm saying? I can't continue with that. Then I'm gonna put my wall up. I'm gonna put all the things up to prohibit you from even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it goes to sacrificing and us being like, okay, then will I accept the false to be yes? Because if you're loving that person, you knowing that you don't care for what they're doing, but you still allowing those things to go on. It may kill and hurt you. You're gonna allow that, but it's gonna be friction, busting, arguing, toxic. They're gonna toxic.
Yeah. We're gonna get to toxic in a little bit. So we don't want to be in love to a fault. I could love you from afar before I start destroying myself, and I don't have any desire to destroy the woman. I want to leave you better than I found you, and if I feel like my exit is what's gonna leave you better than I found you, I'm out of there.
Yes,
I have no problem leaving somebody alone if they better off without me. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Especially if my advice or my leadership is not making you a better person.
Exactly.
There are different leadership styles for a reason.
Exactly.
Because everybody don't take to the same thing.
Exactly.
Once I find out you lying, keeping stuff from me, that's still lying. But you got secrets, and everything ain't for me. I do understand that mom to daughter, dad to daughter, family shit might be not for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this is going on between us, but the friends know and I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm the last one to know. You know what I'm saying? Or you hurting inside. You feel like you can't come talk to me. No, I'm gonna get out of this thing we got going on. I'm gonna get out of it because I feel like I'm the reason you won't open up. And even if I'm not the reason, I ain't helping you. You see what I'm saying? We ain't building. You just creating a space to where you can tell lies in and you getting better at lying. I mean, I'd rather you get better at telling the truth. Go do it with somebody you can tell the truth. Clearly, I'm not the person you trust enough to be open with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out. And I don't even like placing blame in separation.
Yeah.
Because you don't get nowhere saying, nah, he did it, she did it. Yeah. No, what I understand is accountability. Hey, listen, for whatever reason, we ain't working. Let's not stay here and hinder each other. You know what I'm saying? I ain't always get to communicate with the girl. I'm gonna be honest about that. I left without ever talking to her again. But that was because I knew what was gonna come of it. Some people violent, bro.
Exactly.
And I don't want you to push me that far. I know how far I'm willing to go. You see what I'm saying? So if you know walking away versus getting into it with them is better and leaving a stain, man, I'd rather them just remember how I opened that car door, kissed them on the cheek, told them something nice. I'd rather them remember that than me punching them in their motherfucking face or choking them out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad we're saying this because that's one of the other struggles with relationships. Nowadays, in this age and time, it's a dominance fight. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of women that want to test and see is that man the man. Allow the man to be the man. It shouldn't be tests of seeing if he's strong and he'll fight. If the real fight is at home and building relationships and bonding and making sure that the foundation is strong, allow him to, to illustrate those things, those qualities. Bring out the best. And also in women, a lot of us men, it ain't that we a test, it ain't that we compete, because it's not a competing thing, but understand that that is your helpmate. Understand that they are there to help and assist.
I can never understand why you want to put the person you say you like, trust, and want to be with through some of the worst tests. Why would you want to add confusion to what this world is already putting on my back? This world already confusing enough. Hard enough. I gotta come home and fight the second war at home. I got worried about it if you look at me in my face telling me a goddamn lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather come home to a warm embrace and start to feel the love again. Remind me that tomorrow, a whole new day.
Is that?
And we're going to kill it out here together.
Is that?
You know what I'm saying? What you need? What you need? Because we both giving. Ain't nobody falling short. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, man. We're going to move on to how do they speak to you, bro? How give me a situation where I see the best way I can ask this is, does how a woman speak to you even matter? Or can you just tolerate?
Yes. Yes. And all reason I'm saying how they speak is because anytime that you address a person verbally, body language, demeanor, and all that plays a part. Being approachable. It's all about a social, so social communication. It's passive. So if I'm the type of person, I might not be verbal, but our initial approach, I might be courteous. I might be, show hospitality. How you doing? And somebody, that singles and any individual across the country, this is global, that it is something seriously wrong with the mental, you know what I'm saying? The mental situations, a lot of people don't understand when they talk about mental health, the insecurities, a lot, anxiety, a lot, PTSD, a lot, plays a lot in these relationships and your choice of spouse. Because if they don't know these things about you, they don't know these histories. Because a lot of people don't share medical history, they don't tell about mental health history.
Or they're gonna lie about it.
Yes. So that's why I say that. So when a person addresses somebody with PTSD, they don't initial response. You get what I'm saying? It triggers something. Anxiety. It triggers something. Even those that's been raped. You get what I'm saying? Sexually abused. It triggers something. So yes, it's always a point of me saying it's how you talk to a person. When you talk to a kid, you talk to an animal, you notice if you holler at an animal, same approach. Humans, same approach. So it's got to be a verbal, you know what I'm saying?
In a relationship, bro, if a woman speak to you any kind of way, just because she having a bad day, how do you approach it? Do you always go on the attack back, or do you sometimes just walk away, or you do both?
I do both.
In the past.
Yeah, I do both. Depending on how my day was, I'm only human, so
and depending on what was said.
Yeah, and depending on what was said, because I'm the type, religiously, spiritually. Shit, if you cuss me, I'll cuss you out. You hit me, I'm not standing there, and you're not hitting me in the face. That's just not happening. I'm sorry.
You ain't gotta be sorry. You defending yourself.
Nah, I'm just talking.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, keep that space. Yeah, because I ain't even trying to. I'm not trying to be violent. I'm aggressive by nature, so I know what I'm capable of. I don't care about what the next capable of. It's more of respect. It's more of I ain't gonna put my hand on you. Don't touch me. Don't be verbal with me if you can't take the verbiage back. I might be wittier than you. Some things I might say come out, may hit harder than you. You get what I'm saying? So
So you don't really tolerate the belittling and the yelling and screaming too well.
Because it goes both ways. If I belittle the woman, and I know this. If I belittle her and she have any kind of self-esteem issues, she's gonna hold that. Longevity. Over the course of time, she's gonna develop those real serious issues of being where she just give up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can't,
especially if you compounding on what the other men
exactly. Yeah. So I gotta be mindful. I didn't say I was perfect. Because I slip sometimes. They go into the because of the thing. Yeah, they hurtful. I'm a man. Sure. Shit, some things may be sharp to me, depending on what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
You tell me what you think about this, because this is what I developed. I developed a keen sense of shutting the fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't know if it helps or hurt me yet. I don't. The moment it looked like it's gonna be an altercation, or the moment it look like it's about to be, it's gonna piss me off, like take me there, I don't say nothing. But I thought about that, and I'm like, I'm the dude that's the communicator, and I want somebody to talk to me and be honest, right? But if I know you finna lie, I ain't gonna ask. Because I already 9 times out of 10, I don't really ask questions I don't know the answer to, or got some idea of where we're going with this. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I ain't never really confused about most of the questions I ask. I just want to see where we at. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm asking because I would like to know I can trust you. You know what I'm saying? Not so much I need the answer.
Exactly.
So sometimes I will look at the situation and say to myself, if you ask that question, are you ready for them to lie? Because you know this person lied about something much smaller than this already.
Exactly.
They not gonna tell you this.
Exactly.
Sometimes I'm bold enough to ask and get lied to. I already got the proof. I just don't show it to them. Because showing it to them, what is they gonna do? Make them continue to pile on more lies as to why this happened and why you, or if they the type of lie I'm used to, they're gonna turn it around on you at some point. You out here researching on me, and I ain't even have to move to find this out. You know what I'm saying? This shit landed in my lap. I didn't wake up this morning to ask these questions. They don't be knowing that it's a small town.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it hurts me more not to say nothing than to say something. Some would say you cowardly, Jermaine, because you didn't face that. Or it don't mean enough to me to get into it about it.
But being quiet though, nah, because I've done that.
I be quiet when I'm done, not when I'm trying to build still.
Okay.
When I'm trying to build, we gonna talk.
But what if it's that situation where y'all don't got, it's a heated disagreement?
I don't get those. That's only in my past. Okay. And that led to all the domestic violence shit.
Oh, okay.
And I ain't never hit a girl first.
Exactly.
I done got them off me though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I'm saying I tried the back and forth thing. It only got worse. And with the women I was picking, let me throw that accountability in there. With the type of women I was picking, dog, they was out there. And I knew it, and I thought I could change it. Well, that's foolish. Because it's in them. It ain't on them.
It ain't on them.
It's in them.
They ain't in them.
And if you can't play the game, take your heart and go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So I deserved everything I got then. I was playing the game too. But don't get mad when somebody play the game better than you. Now I ain't never hated the player. I ain't never done that.
Not the player.
In fact, I got a few homegirls that be jumping in the comments now. They love me to death because I already respected the game.
For sure.
Them girls also never told me no bullshit. They came straight to me like, hey, you gonna see me in the spot tonight.
Yeah.
I'm like, already. Yeah. Cause that tell me she walked through the door with somebody else.
Is that? And
when we cross paths, dap it up and keep on going. Get out of the girl way.
Yeah.
It's the ones that make you believe I'm wholesome. I love you. It's just me and you. And they spent the night with your partner the last night.
Whooping sheep clothes. Call him whooping sheep clothes.
And not even a wolf. You sorry as hell.
Yeah. All the way.
You know what I'm saying?
The victims. They victims in all.
I can smell that nigga on you.
Got all the game. All the sense and all the game.
Nah, but in all seriousness, when it comes to how a woman speak to me, man, and she cussing all the time. She can't control herself in public.
Yes.
I had a chick, man, you sit down, legs wide open with a skirt on. I'm like, you ain't got no home training.
Man,
close your legs, man.
Yeah.
Bending over, you can see a whole ass, little short ass shorts and shit. I just pull it to the side like, baby, cover up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking at you, don't see nothing. I don't give a fuck all these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I realized that I can't do that.
No.
That turned me off.
I'm glad you speak on that right there.
Because we like ratchets. What? No. Let me take this back. Men will fuck ratchets. They do not love ratchets because when the woman is being ratchet 24/7, bro, you want to fight that bitch.
Man, what? Man, what is it about that though? Like,
fun is different from what we love. A lot of women argue with us over what we like to have fun with because they think that's what we love. So, let me give you a quick example. We go on Instagram and see all these women that do the same shit with their hair, with their nails, with they twerking on the sink. They doing all. We love how they look. We damn she bad. But we'll never marry her. You didn't turn me off because the world can see that. You much like the stripper when I walk in the strip club. I'm not falling in love with you. Look at all these niggas that touched you tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want something exclusive. Women feel the same way. They don't want community deal.
Exactly.
Even if your life before her consisted of you having options. First of all, women don't want no man that no other woman won't. Yeah. So they happy you got a jacket. As long as it's a nice little lineup. You know what I'm saying? They done peeped out your baby mama. Oh, she cute. Yeah, okay.
That's what it's about.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, she cute. Okay. Yeah. I get why he did that, you know. But we don't want the fun buns. Not for keeps. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Women try to mix the two up when they say you'll fuck anything. The reason they saying that is because they see our lust. That's in our nature. It's in our nature. We often confuse beauty with wanting to have sex. Beauty to a woman is just admiring. You like, oh, she's beautiful. I love your hair. I love your outfit. Beautiful to a man, that chemical rush to our brain like we got a mate.
Let me say this.
Because it's nature.
Let me say this, bro. Because I got to say this also.
Say it.
Because I'm glad we talking on this. Because a lot of them also get this misconstrued too. Everything just because you see it, it's just what's being displayed for you to see. What about that woman, that good chick that she hasn't seen, that wasn't out in the streets, that was working all the time, that was trying to have something else, that was taking flights, handling business, that was never seen by nobody, that's successful. Only reason that y'all even split up was because of what you was doing. See, a lot of women don't get that part. What about those? What about those educated women or those politicians that you've dated and you probably couldn't date because they go back and do a background check and they making political moves? Oh, we forget about those chicks that you don't get across and get to see. So we're going to make sure that they realize too, everything ain't in front of them. Sometimes it might be in the back of them. You know what I'm saying? Too much for them.
First of all, you got a good point. But you got to realize women say they're smarter than us.
They think.
On all fronts.
They got a mind just like us. Everybody think at 100.
Again, some women are smarter than some men. And some men are way smarter than some women. So I hate having that argument anyway, but the overall consensus is that women are smarter than men in their minds, right?
I'm not a scientist. So, I allow them to think.
So I don't argue that point with none of them. You smarter than me, baby. Good job. Teach me something.
Teach me.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me learn.
What am I lacking? You know what I'm saying? Help me, help you, help us.
I'm a sponge.
Hello. So I never argue that, but what I will say is for them, who you had don't matter. Who they had matters. When it come to men.
Why would it matter?
Dog. Let's say you where you at in life.
Okay.
Right? She fucked with me. All I did was drag her through the dirt. You know what I'm saying? I got the multi-million-dollar setup. Right?
Okay.
You still grinding. You would probably be more reluctant to fuck with her because she's trying to push you to give her what he had. She coming from that lifestyle. So you're going to get annoyed. Like, can't you see I'm on the grind? I ain't got time to be buying you Birkins when I need to be putting this money into the business and that show I got, the festival coming up. You know what I'm saying? You are not speaking her language. So she going to turn you off based off of coming from that. Even though he was shitty to her, the lifestyle matters to her. That lifestyle going to pull on her because she's now got a taste of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially if she a project baby that went to that lifestyle.
Exactly.
She ain't never had shit, so she really don't want to step down from that throne.
Exactly.
At all. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I say that you be who she fucked with prior to you.
Exactly.
Does matter most times with men because we looking at, oh, dude, a junkie.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't fucking with her.
Exactly.
That's what you like.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But when you dealing with different types of bosses, like he might have been a boss in his own thing. You get what I'm saying? You got all different types of bosses, different levels of bosses, different types of guys, different level of everything in life. So it's whatever lane that she was in. Because she might have liked the excitement.
So you will actually do your research before you do right off.
Yeah, I do my research. Like I really sit there and give it like what most would be like, dang, they ain't left. Okay.
I ain't never judge a book by a cover when it comes to women.
Oh, that's been hard, bro. I'm gonna say that's hard. Cause I seen some that you can't prejudge nothing in life.
No, I'm saying I done it, and I don't know if I was wrong or right.
I can't do it.
I done looked at a chick and the way she carried herself instantly turned me off. It ain't nothing you could sell me that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And
she didn't look bad.
Yeah,
how she carried herself looked bad.
And
you know what I'm saying.
And my thing in life, bro, is hands on with me. Like I gotta be hands on with everything.
So somebody could be doing something. A chick that's beautiful could be doing something that don't necessarily like me. I don't like a chick that smokes cigarettes. I don't know why the fuck that, and I smoked them. You know what I'm saying? It turned me out. I see him smoke. It don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Difference between bother and turn me off. But I see it and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Same way a woman might have looked at me if they caught me outside smoking a square. I ain't fuck with that dude. He smokes cigarettes. And then they go to the car and light up a blunt. That shit never, I still don't get that contrast. Smoking and smoking, right? But you can say, you smoke cigarettes and then you light a blunt.
Yeah. I mean,
you smoke too, just something else.
That's something else.
You know what I'm saying? It don't smell like that. All weed don't smell the same either. If you know anything about it. Yeah. Fill up your whole living room with a hookah smoke. You know what I'm saying? So I done judged by it. I done judged the code. You know what I'm saying?
It's gotta be hands on because me.
You say you gonna go you gonna go see if that ain't for you.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, I got great discernment. I know I can tolerate. You know what I'm saying? In life, I feel like if you don't go through and live life the way you want to live your life, not nobody else living your life, but the way you want to live it. That's a total like peace, bro. Being able to live a life that like you want to live it, but with limitations to the point of because it's respect. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, when you're dealing with a significant other spouse or whatever the case it may be. So still live your life, but also know that it still got to come with respect. You got to still have boundaries. It still got to have respect levels. It still got to be there. But if you're not happy with you, how can you be happy with somebody else? Like, it ain't gonna work.
Outstanding. To close that out, I just like a woman that speaks to you like they care about you, rather than a woman that's quick to fly off the top.
Is that?
You know what I'm saying? And fly off the handle. I know I'm guilty of in the past flying off the handle, cussing, screaming, and doing all of that, and I didn't get no good return on that. So now I'm more mild-mannered, and I might say something or just not say nothing in order to respect them, because I don't want them talking to me any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But we'll move on from that, bro.
For sure.
Move on. The courage to communicate. The courage to communicate. Have you ever encountered a situation where the vibe was good? Overall situation was good, but the spark wasn't there. Have you ever had the courage to just tell the girl, hey, I can't fuck with you because I feel like I'm holding you back? I've been through that.
Yes. Yeah.
So you did tell her, or you just disappeared?
Yeah. I had after I got out of my bed, I encountered a situation like that. Me and the young lady, she was getting more into politics. you know, my background or whatever, being an ex-felon, it was gonna mix with her background checks when it came to that. So yeah, it kind of, you know what I'm saying, because that was like a natural bond that we established, because we didn't meet eye to eye.
I think that's different.
No, we didn't meet eye to eye. It didn't spark. It was different.
Oh.
Yeah, it was different. The whole
I thought you were saying everything was good except for the background.
Yeah, well, but before that, because you said that spark wasn't there. We didn't see eye to eye. The whole approach was different. I entered the corporate world at the time. And you see how I talk, you know, my grandma is like streets, you know, considered to them, I'm from the hood or whatever. But my language was more, my vocabulary is, you know, I can speak. She approached the situation where she always complimented the white guys. Now this is this is a sister. This ain't like a regular chick that, you know, educated sister. But she always complimented the white guys, whether it was work that was done. I was top salesman in the company. She never complimented. So this particular day, you know, I like to eat sweets, as you know. Everybody know me.
I like to eat cookie monster. You will eat every sweet on the account. I don't know how you do it.
Man, it's life.
I can't stand the smell of sugar.
Man, hey, you know, I always have. You know,
unless it's pink inside.
Man. Gotta be pink. Look at this, man. Y'all look, man. Hey,
I'm still a man.
Man, for real. It's pink inside. Y'all know what it is. But it ended up where I had to address the situation. You know, it wasn't like a verbal disagreement or nothing like that. She was looking for some sweets. Everybody knew to come and get sweets from me. So I offered. But she didn't, you know, come. She went to the ones after they got some and got it from them. And they was like, why don't you just go get it from, you know, she was like, doing the whole stuff. We get in the elevator, cut this, end this. We get in the elevator. So everybody know I like to wear cologne and stuff. So she compliments the guy standing beside me. And he just so happened said, nah, everybody know Lancaster, you know, I always smelling good. I be wanting to smell like him. I didn't get a compliment, anything. So I had to approach the situation in the middle of the elevator. It was just me and her, and imagine probably about 10 more people. I said, you know, and you know, I dressed her respectfully. I was like, you know, so I can't smell good. Like, even when I gave you candy, it was never a thank you or nothing like that. But I sent you a dress and give others. But after I addressed that situation and she got to know me, it was a whole nother thing. We in the parking lot. Doing our thing, you know, my situation was different, so I couldn't go. I was limited because I had the bracelet on. Yeah, so it was limited. I worked 2 jobs, which made it convenient. So I seen her all the time. We worked the same. I worked 2 jobs, go see her then. So we had time that we spent, but it came close to me getting out. The position that she had, she was in a law firm at the time, so she was going into the politics. So she was going into the court systems and stuff. So, you know, they do the background check, but we became cool. But it wasn't a spark at first, because it was like we both was different. She looked at me, prejudged me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's just another, you know, come up here and work. But I became big in the company. I became one of the ones that had to come and answer to in the company. The owner that switched over from the company came to me and inquired, like, you know, I really applied your work here. You know, and getting advice from me. So she started admiring me. She didn't look at me for the dude in the streets. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He taught like this. She knew that I made sales at night. You can't make sales in New York at 2 or 3 in the morning, a black anything, and not get a racial response. You know what I'm saying? At that time on sales. So I killed it. But yeah, I understand totally what you're saying.
So when I was in this situation, a few situations actually, I remember not being able to tell a good girl, this ain't it.
Yeah.
Like I ain't feeling you. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't that I wasn't feeling her lifestyle. It wasn't that she was a bad person. It just, the spark wasn't there. And I often thought, I guess I got some more healing to do. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But it wasn't it. Everybody ain't for. I'm an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Every girl ain't for me.
Exactly.
I'm not for every girl.
Exactly.
I'm okay when a woman tell me no, but be bold enough to just tell me no. You ain't got to string me along. So I'm guilty of holding on to a woman before far too long. You know what I'm saying? I kicked it with a chick over 2.5, 3 years. But I could have let that girl go. She could have been married with kids. You know what I'm saying? All of that. We still cool to this day.
Exactly.
That was a long time ago. But I remember keeping her around for the benefits of what she brought to the table as far as vibe, being able to talk to her. You know, men, yeah, we like to kick it with our fellas, but boy, that companionship with a woman where you could just sit back and be yourself and be comfortable. You ain't got to pretend or try to impress. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just really kick it. I enjoyed that so much, I wasn't willing to tell her I wasn't interested in it.
I guess with me, it's different because when I outgrew hanging around dudes when I was real young.
I don't hang around nobody.
I don't. Anybody see me?
If we hang, it's a short period.
Exactly. If they see me, they normally see me by myself. Because it's like if I ain't with my chick, and it ain't nothing to do with I ain't with who I'm building with. My ride or die, my real sidekick, my real ace in the boom. Because in the end, your family gonna be there. That's without question. We already this what's understood. I don't need no explaining. But that one that you building with, that you lay your head with every night, and a lot of us pray every night. So not only you laying your head, but you praying with this person. Like me, I don't know. I just take it different, man. I mean, I ain't gonna strain nobody. I would try to work it out, however long it takes. I mean, I ain't the one I used to jump up and leave. Now it's like when you leave and you go dating somebody else, it's the same thing.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Different, in a different fashion, same thing, different person. So I might as well just sit there and hopefully it works itself out. As in everything, it has kinks. So you gotta allow time. Because I listened to a lot of old heads, and they also said, "Oh, it took time. They don't went through stuff." So I sit back and I learn from that.
What about if your spirit is unsettled about the person?
That's a different thing.
If your spirit telling you
it's time to go, it's time to go. And when your spirit,
that discernment is
that's the difference.
And I'm gonna tell you what's so hard about it. When you don't got the answer as to why you feel like that. You ain't never been through that? Because I done been through that a few times where I didn't know nothing. I just know every time I'm with this person, it's a very bad feeling.
Well, before it even leads up to that point.
No, this happened from the jump.
Okay.
One night, we good.
Yeah.
Next morning, something ain't right. Something is very off, and my spirit unsettled. It'll take a few months, and it's getting worse and worse every time you in their presence. Like
that might have been an X-field night or something for them. They might have been on an X-field or something. No, but it'll change overnight. Now I believe you.
They didn't change. I'm talking about my spirit. I woke up, and every time I got around this person, it felt more dangerous for me to stay. It's like God was saying, "Not this one, not this one, not." I'm telling you, okay, you stay. Chipping that, you finna get in a situation. You finna get in a situation the longer you stay. And guess what? Back then, I got into situations I didn't want to be in. They hit me. So now I pay it at this age. I'm in tune with my discernment. I don't even be wanting to know why sometimes. I can shake a dude's hand and be like, damn, that vibe was off. I don't want to shake his hand anymore. He could be a good dude to everybody else in his life. But if God told me, this gonna knock you off course. I don't need you talking to them about nothing. Don't tell them nothing. Don't bring them to the house. I can feel it as soon as I meet them. I hate it sometimes because some people come off as great people. You like, oh, I'm excited. Guess who I met? But my discernment say, and it don't necessarily gotta be them. It could be I'm a poison something God doing for them. I'm gonna get in the way of where he trying to take them. You know what I'm saying? It could be me. Either way, I'm listening to it. So I done been with a girl, kept her too long, overstayed my welcome.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that?
Boy, it turned out bad. Every time. I'm telling you, it never failed.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed, it turned out good. And my spirit was telling me the whole time, get out. Get out.
Well, you got to also set restrictions to yourself. Like me, I learned that even when I do that, and I found myself where it's things that I don't even want to speak on. You get what I'm saying? Situations, but it was hard. Don't get it twisted. But then I left on cold turkey. Like those that was with me at that time that know me and know that situation, like they know what happened. Like I just left. Like they was like, man, you know what I'm saying? So I know from experience firsthand exactly what you're saying. And it don't be a lot of aspects of, okay, it might be this factor that weighed out more than this. It may be a attachment, a bond with certain things that may come into play. You get what I'm saying? Certain time when it was really a hard, crucial moment,
right?
That make you also stay. Where y'all both did this when it was a time when y'all both was like this, but y'all came together. That test too lets you know, because a lot of people ain't broke that test. They ain't even came to that test yet. Until they come to that test, then I can say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But when I think somebody and they've been battle tested, see, it's a little difference. That's when you're going to start to be like, I tolerate your haters, you know, and they feel it. You get what I'm saying? You give more passes.
Well, we won't say passes. We say you get more grace.
Yeah, you get more, you say a prettier word, I guess. We get more grace.
But it's not a pass. Grace is not a pass. And we ain't going to get into the words.
Yeah, but when you give them that, some people tend to ride off of that.
Yeah.
That's their opportune now. Oh shit, I don't got this opportunity. Let me ride the way. You ain't been saying nothing. Well,
you allowed it in the first place.
But not only that, they will use an excuse a lot to make up an excuse for why they do it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's where the victim role. That's where the sarcasm come in. That's where all the high slick stuff come in.
Or you crazy.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you crazy. That you playing that reverse psychology role. No, we're gonna be grown about this. When you grown, you can decipher from all the BS. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck. You can decipher from it. So you gonna put the goalie. You like the goalie. Nope, you tried that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't gonna never. Let them try. But nah, zero tolerance. Bro.
You know why I put that up, man? I want to know the one thing that you got a zero tolerance for when it comes to being in partnership with a woman. What would you, I ain't saying it's got to be your number one thing, but what hits home for you every time? It's literally don't cross this line or I'm out.
Not wanting growth in your life.
Explain that to me.
Man, a lot of people don't want to change. They don't want to mature. They don't want to work. They don't want, it's called growth. A lot of people use the terminology elevation, this and that, and this and that. No, it's called growth. In the years, we grow. A plant, it grows. Anything that you put into, you know what I'm saying? Something flourishes from that, correct? So inside of us, if I build, we build into each other. We are growing with each other. You get what I'm saying? We putting into each other. It's what you put into your significant other. Into whoever it is that you care about, love. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all the same thing. You got to want to grow. You got to want to grow. Everybody don't want to grow.
For sure.
Everybody want to stay a child. Everybody want to stay young. Everybody want to stay this. But do you want to grow? Do you want to grow? That's the main thing.
My zero tolerance is lies.
That was, we discussed,
Humans lie. Humans lie. I ain't talking about the surprise birthday party. They're gonna lie to you so that they can surprise you. I'm definitely not talking about I'm not talking about the beautiful lies where they had to deceive you in order to make you happy. You know what I'm saying? And by making you happy. I'm talking about a surprise birthday party. I'm talking about maybe I flew your mama in. You ain't seen your mama in a year. So she fly your mama in and surprise you at work or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about them lies. I'm talking about where they can look you dead in your fucking eye. You ask a very specific question. And they either lie to you bold face or omit information. It's like that old age question. Did you fuck that nigga? And she know he gave her some head. But she'll say, nah, I ain't fuck that nigga. You still lying. You're deceiving me because you ain't gonna come out with information. You asked the wrong question. That's still a fucking lie.
It is.
Deception.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So my zero tolerance, once I find out you can't open up to me and just be real, like, hey, maybe we should slow down. Because it's easy to say this. Maybe we should slow down. Start from the beginning. Okay, this how this started, but I still got a little fun I want to have before I get into something serious. I'm still fucking with buddy over here. Don't know what this really is. But let's slow down. I still want to kick it with you. I still want to come through, do what we do. If that's okay with you. But give me the option to want to be in this whirlwind. Don't just throw me in this tornado. Dog, my zero tolerance has always been, don't look me in my face and tell me no bullshit. Just tell me I don't want to talk about that. Ain't that easier to say I don't want to talk about that?
It's easier, but in this life and in this time, you know, everybody ain't old honesty. You know, they ain't entitled.
That's honesty. A good fucking point.
They ain't entitled honesty.
Not even the person you dealing with?
Because we talk about this a lot. Some people can envy you for being too honest. You can tell a person, your significant other, something. You get what I'm saying? Being very honest on something. They would then take a look at you. Take that same information of what you're saying. Start envying you because they feel like you're criticizing them or talking down on them.
So you're talking about in the form of how they receive the message.
How they receive the message. Because some people ain't informative. Some people ain't informed. Some people may look educated. Some people may talk educated, but they're not processing what's being said and understand what's being said. They'll twist up stuff. You hear people, you spit there and say this, and they'll change it up right in front of you. Not the same course of conversation. So, you know, it's like, I don't know, bro. It's a give or take. This world is different. A lot of people live off of image, you know, as we see. We'll get into that. That's a whole other conversation.
Right there. We're here right now. I'm glad you segued good. We're here right now.
They get into image. So it's like they gotta be this certain type. Like us men, we look at asses, don't get us wrong. But women, we love looking at physique or not physique.
They like looking at each other.
Exactly. But it's not something that's most important to us.
It's not driving us.
You know, that don't drive us. When you go and get that
don't drive a thinking man.
Exactly. But when you go get that, the only thing that you let us know is that what attention that you really focus on. Like some women try to use it as, oh, it's my health. I just something I want to do for self. But tell me what you want to do for self outside of just getting the ass or just getting a lip job done, you know. And don't get me wrong.
Let me pose the argument for the ladies. Not that I know what they're thinking, but I've heard this myself. What if I'm doing it for my job?
That's the difference. That's the difference. We're just talking about the ones that's doing it just for the attention.
The look.
Exactly. The look. Nothing against, because I'm against it, but not talking about ladies that's dealing with it for health issues.
I ain't against it. I just hope they self-esteem intact.
Yeah, but
I'm like, baby, this ain't gonna make you feel good at 80.
Get up on a knife, you can get up out of it.
55. You see what I'm saying? You 55 and all this shit still sagging.
That means stop eating late.
You see what I'm saying?
Start going to all these restaurants. Start getting behind that stove. Eat like you normally would.
That's natural. I'm talking about after the surgery.
I mean,
now it look back because you ain't kept it up.
You got to keep it up.
You see what I'm saying?
Keep it up. Come with the maintenance. And if you ain't going to keep the maintenance up, and that's the health part.
They dying on that table, man.
For real.
They they dying and still going to get them surgery.
Yeah.
And I'm like, stop doing that. We love y'all just how you look.
Exactly.
And we can hit the gym, get a nice diet going, whatever your diet want to
Exactly.
be. We can cut down on these sodas.
Exactly.
Implement some electrolytes and some water.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? These fruits taste
all the
good.
margaritas.
Look, these juices,
Man.
this fruit tastes good, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you want a fat ass? We'll eat Thanksgiving meals twice a week.
Yeah.
Put some hot cornbread in.
Man, put that work in on that woman at home, man. Stop letting these women sit up there in the bed, man. Stop getting their tails over, putting them on their stomachs, man. Yeah. If y'all ain't try new position with your legs.
It ain't the position we put them to work.
That too. But man,
get active. Because if they ain't get no exercise, they ain't winning from it. They might win from an orgasm, but I'm talking about make them get on top longer than that 30 seconds.
Man, listen.
Make them get on their feet when they on top.
They got to. But man.
You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't getting no cardio just laying there taking.
They getting a workout. They got to work out.
Yeah.
Men got to work out more. And that just being real. Like, even because the muscle, the ass, the woman's ass got real veins in it that you got to massage and you got to make her bend. So with that flexing her in the bed, because women ain't gonna be doing all that flexing when they get a certain age. So flex their tails in their bed. Y'all, we as black men,
we gotta stop flexing.
Hey man, you gotta start flexing your woman, man. I'm telling, man. Hey, black men, I'm telling y'all, we gotta start flexing our women, man. For real. Hey, for real.
When I find my wife, baby, you going do yoga, high yoga with me? Pilates class. We're gonna stay active even in our 70s. We're getting it popping. You hear me? But the body surgeries, to close that out, because we're gonna get on through this. To close that out, I don't agree with it. I wish women would go more natural and just let us love you for who you are. Present your natural self. Because when I get you pregnant, that baby ain't coming out with all your surgeries. That baby gonna look exactly like you, possibly, and then be wondering why you got all this. But now you encouraging this baby that don't know nothing about how dangerous this surgery is to go do the same thing. It's hard for the baby to go love themselves because they're like, I got a flat ass, mama got a fat ass. Then mama explain, nah, about this. What the baby want to do now? Baby 16 confused, like everybody got a big booty, but no, baby, that little flat booty and them nice small titties you got, you are gorgeous with them big full lips. Wearing that little dress the way you wear it with that little front frame. You know what I'm saying? You gorgeous. Ain't your personality though. You don't need that. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder if they think past getting it for themselves and what it's gonna pass to the children and what it's gonna say to the man. Most men probably cool with that's dating somebody with a BBL or bob titty. Shit, the niggas buying.
There's a lot of stuff that can be done.
I don't think. Okay, I ain't gonna speak for them men because we know men love it. They done encouraged it so much so that the IG models, all of them feel like that's the tool kit. No different from the men in the rap game. What's the rappers starter kit?
Chain,
the chain,
the money,
gotta be flashing money. The car.
Because they gotta have the jewelry.
Yeah.
And then you gotta have your entourage. If you ain't got your entourage, because your entourage gotta be paid.
You left out one thing that I can think of.
You saying the women?
Nah,
I'm finna say.
That come with whoever.
I'm finna say, yeah.
Know what I'm thinking about?
What?
The shades.
Yeah, but they wearing masks now. They don't even wear shades.
Yeah, they doing the damn. Yeah. I forgot the Pooh Shiesty came in a few years ago.
With the little ears now.
Yeah. So, they ain't doing the shades. But the rapper starter kit is much like the BBL and titties for me. Because I'm like, bruh, you got good skin, right? Take that fucking mask off. Take them shades off. Look it up. But they can't. Because the perks in their system. Or whatever drug in their system. And their eyes low. They red. And you know what I'm saying? I admire it was a cup what actor was that I can't think of his name for he big too, but the actor was like, let me take my shades off, I apologize. He said, I just hate all these flashes from the cameras.
Exactly.
But he took them out to let us see I ain't high, I'm in a sound mind, and put them right back on. You know, that's showing us he ain't trying to hide from them.
Ain't hiding from shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being myself on this camera. Exactly. But we're gonna move. If you ain't got nothing else.
This is what I really want to say to point that out.
Go ahead.
And they don't mess it up so much now to where image is everything. Because if you ain't got that image and you ain't got that flashiness now, people ain't even studying, even with the ass. So I can understand with women that attention, because people nowadays that's
and
what
on Instagram is paying.
Exactly. So just to say that, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and to those who whatever you choose to wear, whatever you choose to do, hey, no harm on that. That's your choice. However you choose to wear it, whatever you choose to do, that's your body. Me, it's just my preference on what I think. You know what I'm saying? So don't pay me no mind.
Well, I mean, these are all opinions.
Yeah, but I always respectfully, you know, I always let them know because personally,
we got a special guest coming through. Real quick, gonna pop in. Let's see what she talking about.
Yes, sir.
Miss Jones. Miss Jones, hey, we live right now, man. We live right now. I wanted to let you know your opinion is always valued here. I got Lil Paul the Truth, Mr. Memphis himself.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
She said, Lord bless it.
We get together and start talking.
Hey, I got a quick question for you, then we're gonna close out on our last topic here.
Okay.
The question is zero tolerance. What's the one thing you got zero tolerance for if you dealing with a partner?
I cannot take a liar.
You took my answer. That's the one I use. You can't use liar. You can't use. What's your next one? What's your next one?
My next one outside of that, that's number one. But I think outside of that, I don't like people that, what's the best way to describe it? Like your value system.
Oh.
Yeah, if your value system is off, it makes me not trust your judgment.
Oh, I like this. That's dope.
Yeah, like if I can't trust, like if your values are off, if you're a liar, if you're not consistent, if you mishandle and fumble the things and the people that are around you, it really makes me question your integrity. And I can't be with someone or even fool with somebody on any capacity if I got to question your integrity. Because I'm never going to know where I stand.
You just want, you good. Yeah. You a cold piece of work, Miss Jones. You a cold piece of work. I appreciate you stopping in with us on the Jermaine Hall Show. We live and we lit. You know what I'm saying?
We most definitely
he turned
lit.
It up. He done sparked up his jits on.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying?
When y'all get together talking heavy, it's good. I'm sure.
Yeah. We done got deep today, though. I ain't even want to go this deep, but we done got off here. You know what I'm saying? But we don't go and close the show. I appreciate you taking time out of your day. Stop back with your wisdom. Absolutely. We got to get you back on the show soon.
Absolutely. Just let me know.
All right. Be blessed on that end.
See you all.
See you later.
Yeah. We got our people popping in. You know what I'm saying? Hollering at us. We got the body surgeries out of the way. We don't like it. We don't want it. Believe in everything you think. What does that mean? What is that for me? When I wrote that, bro, believe in everything you think, I had to realize that my mind would make up some shit based off my past traumas, based off my insecurities, based off of things that I've been through that didn't go my way. You know what I'm saying? But believe in everything I think, every seed that because you'll just be riding in the car sometimes and look over and you just make up a whole bad scenario like, man, I could have died right there. This whole time you ain't got shit to do with what's going on over there.
Is that
keep driving, so you don't even open your mouth and manifest none of it. Also, going through shit with people. They might say something, but did they mean it like that?
Yeah.
Are you gonna make up the whole bad? Have you ever met somebody that's dead set on being mad? Where you just trying to tell them this ain't no issue. Like we good here. It's fixed already, and they just keep trying to escalate. Yeah. That's what I mean by you cannot believe everything you think. Are you against that.
Yeah, I'm against that because that's very confrontational. And the vibe, man, I'm all about vibe. Like, I like my day to be peaceful, laid back. And when it get disturbed, it's easy for people to notice it. Like, I have to do a lot of business, so it's like you can tell when you're disturbed, even when you're talking. You know what I'm saying? It just throws the whole vibe off. I had a friend of mine, very argumentative. You know what I'm saying? Very. I mean, confrontational. I don't know what. And the relationship was like that. It's both. It's both. So
okay, I got you.
Very confrontational. But that's how they live, like, you know, and it was like to the point of where very good people go and kick it all day. But when it came to that, it was very confrontational. It throws the vibe off, like down all the time, miserable. It's like it's always something bad or something. I can't mess with.
Where is the positive in it? You ain't never happy.
Yeah, I can't vibe like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no vibe at all.
So I don't believe everything I think no more because I've thought things into existence. I've literally lived. Have you ever heard the doctor say how you think controls how you feel?
Is that?
So you could think yourself into being sick. You can think yourself into being. That's how powerful the mind is.
Yeah.
So once I learned how to control my thoughts, sometimes you can't. You get in the heat of the moment and you make a quick, rash decision. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I try to be patient with both me and people around me. Then I also try to have the discipline of picking who I have around me very carefully. You know what I'm saying? So that helps me with my thoughts. Now, if you coming in my zone, you bringing me love, you bringing me peace, but then also I know you fucking lying to me when you in my face. Are you really bringing me peace? Now I gotta believe what I think because my spirit ain't lying to me. You know what I'm saying? If I want to do something to you, right, and you come on my show, we kicking it, we vibing, but you can feel I got animosity for you.
I got something I want to say, and I want this to linger on y'all head.
Come on, people, listen to my boy.
I want y'all to think about this: application of substance to your recipe. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna say that. Break it down. I'm gonna leave y'all with that because when y'all say application,
they're not gonna Google, so you gotta give it to them.
Application of substance to your recipe. Your life and how you go about your life is your own lane. How you apply yourself, you know, and the substances that you allow to come into your life, you got to then start applying certain ways that you deal with it. You get what I'm saying? Ways that you handle it.
Healthy ways, though.
Healthy. Yeah, that's why I say application of substance to your recipe for self. Because then you'll see a healthier self. Even the ones that you deal with, even the progress of your success, you will see. Because this was all about who you surround yourself. But you can surround yourself with a whole bunch of positive. But if their mental ain't positive,
exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And they can only pretend for so long. Anyway.
Exactly. But if they're mental, it can destroy everything that you. If you build it, because some people are creators from the ground up.
Me,
foundation.
Nobody gave me shit.
If the foundation weak, got a crack in it,
it's gonna
the whole thing down. Exactly. So that's why I say I want that to linger because that can be applied to your life. Yes. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. So now we come to the part of the Jermaine Hall Show this evening. Ladies, I told you, and gentlemen, I told you that we are not here to keep you for a long time, just a good time. I hope that your drinks was chilled, and I hope that you rolled up and smoked the things that made you feel extravagant this evening. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here with me and Mr. Lil Paul, the truth in the building, baby. Before we go, we always do a words of encouragement for the people. Man, what do you got for the folks this evening, bro?
Man, I know times are hard right now. We're dealing with a lot of different things. You know, mentally, people are stressed right now. Times are hard. Got things coming up that real life decisions got to be made. All I can say is just stay focused, stay humble, and just remember, man, that if you believe, you can achieve.
100%.
And it's all about your vision, have your path, and lay out a plan. Without a plan, you can't achieve it. So there you go.
Well, I hope y'all praying for me, because I'm praying for y'all. And I really want y'all to know, keep your hands out my pocket. I don't want a penny of what's yours. Please don't take what's mine, because
No.
daddy gotta eat. You understand me? I want y'all to be your best selves. Be the best versions of yourselves. Don't take anything for granted in this life, because I'm telling you, the most expensive thing that you got in your possession is time.
That's
Time
right.
is worth way more than any money. A relationship, nurture it, build it. You understand me? Nurture them relationships, build on them relationships. You can't just walk away if you're going to keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to keep coming back, why not stay? You know what I'm saying? Love who you love. Don't be ashamed of who you love. Love them out loud. Love them strong. Love them long. I love y'all, man. I don't know if I got a sign language, but he tried it.
Y'all like that.
Man, I love y'all, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here with me. We got 8 a.m. dropping in the morning.
For sure.
8 a.m. It's called Men Hate to Be Questioned. So jump on YouTube at the Jermaine Hall Show. 8 a.m. I'm gonna have y'all bright and early in the morning. You can put it on while you cleaning up all of the mess you made tonight.
Y'all know what it is.
And listen to your boy. I'll be right on there live on the Jermaine Hall Show. Men Hate to Be Questioned. I got Mr. Star in the building with me. And this today, special guest, Mr. Lil Paul, the truth. We got some more work for y'all as soon as you get finished with that hate, man. You understand me? We out of here, man. Love,
y'all.
Blessings.